Sir, maayong gabi.
Mm.
I will not take this long na, sir, kasi I know you have to rest.
Natulog kami buong araw, ma'am.
That's nice to hear. Okay, sir. Unang-una, how are you po? Talagang ang daming gusto magtanong, kumusta po si President Duterte?
Sa awa ng Diyos, okay ako. Wala nga.
Okay, sir. Hindi na po ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa, sir. Nitong weekend, lalo na kahapon, ang dami hong nagulantang at nagpanik dahil dun sa balita. Ano po ba talaga ang nakarating sa inyo, sir? Meron daw po ba kayo talagang warrant of arrest? Ano po?
Alam mo, ma'am, what is circulating in the city of Manila, it's almost the same that's being bruited around dito because of the, communications. Very easy. As a matter of fact, it's almost instant. Ilang segundo lang. So, ang masasabi ko, ma'am, is though I do not claim ignorance about the moves before and long before and after a few months of respite, nandiyan na naman yung issue. So, I guess this issues, I would call them, would hound me until the dying days of my life.
Okay. So, ano to, sir? So, they won't really stop.
Again?
So, talagang hindi sila titigil, sir?
No, as I remain, mainly if I remain to be a politician all the year round. But it might simmer a little bit down the line. Siguro pag hindi na masyado ako active. But for as long as I am there in the political arena of the Republic of the Philippines, I would be a constant, not really issue, but a good copy for whatever I say or whatever I do, and what happened yesterday and what will happen tomorrow.
All right.
Ganon, okay?
Sir, okay. Sir, does this bother you, sir? Itong mga naglutangang information na meron ng warrant sa inyo? Warrant of arrest?
Alam mo, ma'am, sa totoo lang, I have been in politics for almost nearly 30 years. Been mayor and lahat na klaseng issue. Firstly as vice mayor, then congressman, then as president. Hindi ko naman siya nasabi minamaliit ko. Pagyayabang yan eh. But it's almost an day in, day out, month long, year after year. It's has become an irritation, really. Especially if patanda ka na and you still have to deal with the same questions and issues until now. Pero I take it as part of my political life. Kasi nandyan ay early on nagpasok ako sa gobyerno as a prosecutor that verily as early as ilang taon lang pumasok na ako sa politika.
Okay. Sir, kung sakali nga po na meron at kayo ay pasoman po, will you appear?
Again, ma'am.
If ever na meron nga po talaga, kung talagang totoo nga itong warrant of arrest ng mga lumutang, kung sakaling meron nga talaga, what's your plan po? Will you appear kung sakaling ipasoman po kayo, sir?
I would say that not really appear on non-appearance, but I will deal with the problem directly, frontally. As a lawyer, gagamitin ko na yung pagka-abogado ko.
Okay, sir. So, suffice to say that you have been prepared for this po, Mr. President?
For the longest time. For the longest time since, as far as I can remember, maaga ako nung ilang years early on, so that would be around siguro, put it lightly, mga first 5 years, first term, second term, nandyan na yan. So, I have learned to deal with the problem directly, frontally, and walang pasikot-sikot.
Alright.
I have been very frank all these years.
Alright. Okay. Sir, aside from this po, sir, meron din pong ipinal sa inyo sa DOJ na inciting to sedition. Unang-una, what's your take on this po, sir, na kayo po ay napailan ng ganito, sir?
Is it the sedition ngayon?
That's different, sir. Aside from ICC, sir, meron din po, di ba, sir, may pinal din po sa inyo inciting sa DOJ?
Inciting to sedition? Wala akong alam yan. Ngayon lang. Alam ko na may plano na idemanda ako, pero specifics, ngayon ko lang nalaman. Yun naman sa ICC, matagal na yun. Whatever course it might turn to, I am ready for it. Kasi dumaan ako sa trabaho ko, ma'am, as an appointed elected official of the Republic. I do not there no excuses to give. I offer no apology. I did what I did because
okay.
To continue, I said I did what I had to do kasi trabaho ko at ginawa ko. Whether or not it would run me down or push me up, it's too early and it for history to make the accurate count. Wala ako. I do not want to judge myself, except that I answer the problem, the questions, whenever it crops up.
Alright. Okay. Sir, amidst all these, issues about your, the arrest warrant po ng ICC, pinag-uusapan din po ngayon, syempre, yung impeachment po ni VP. Is it true that are you really going to join his defense panel, Mr. President? In her, rather, defense counsel po. In her defense team.
Ma'am. Yes.
You still join, sir? Pero
Yes.
you want the defense, the lead counsel anymore, sir?
Well, I will deal with the multiple problems as they come along. And there will be a lot of them. But the basic issues remain the same.
Alright. Sir, nakapag-usap na po kayo ni VP?
She was beside me a few minutes ago, after dinner.
Alright. It's good to hear you had dinner together. Sir, ano pong pinayo niyo sa kanya, sir? If there's any po.
na pag nawala ako sa political scene, either natanggal ako o namatay ako or whatever, for any reason, sabi ko sa kanya, hiningi ko na sa Pilipinas na tulungan ka pagdating ng panahon mo. At tumakbo ka ng presidente. At continue. Hindi ko hinarang yan, ma'am. Ngayon na lang. Of late. Because I think I'm pretty with this kind of problem pa ulit-ulit. Sabi ko, sige, sundin mo na for all the unanswered issues, ikaw na ang magpatuloy ng sumagot. At kung mapresidente ka man, sundin mo lang yung style ko at okay ka. Huwag kang matakot, sabi ko, makulong ka.
So did you say sundin ang style mo?
Oo.
Anong particular, sir, ang style ni PRRD ang gusto niyo makuha po ni VP Sara para mag-make okay talaga?
You cannot change the Philippines overnight into a trouble-free country. But you can minimize the misery of the people in the hands of the oppressors and the criminals and all. Pwede mo na rin patayin lahat para isang hearing na naman.
Sir, kaya yung mga ganyang salita mo, sir, kaya ano eh. Anyway, sir,
tama yan.
sir, napag-usapan niyo pa ni Vito yung about sa kanyang impeachment, sir? Hindi naman naniniwala yung babae niya ng payo. At saka, hindi naman interesado yan kung ma-impeach talaga siya o impeachment ay proceeding. The trial itself, you should not worry a bit. I do not know, but makita mo naman yung sa karakter ng babae na yan. It's totally indifferent yung mga problema na yan. I mean, she can always respond. But as always, she has been responding to me. Well, I can always transfer to a new life, a new beginning. Ganon yan siya eh. So, pagka ganun ang kausap po ang tao, hindi mo mabigyan ng payo. What for? Hindi naman nakikinig. Okay. Sir, what made you change your heart? Kasi alam namin nung una, lagi niyo pong dinidiscourage si Ma'am Inday na wag talagang tatakbo kasi you've been there. Alam niyo, ayaw niyo siyang mahirapan. What made you change your heart and mind and now you're convincing your daughter to run na po for president? Why the change of heart po?
Para yung... Well, she truly loves her country. Dapat gawin niyang gawin. At this time, at this point in time, when paalis na ako at patanda na. At maybe soon, so sooner than expected, I will make my exit as a politician.
And then how did she respond, or what was her reply po to you, sir?
I think si Inday has become a political animal. Kasi lolo niya for the longest time, governor of Davao Province yung isa pa. Parang pumasok na sa subconscious level niya yung politika. Tapos ako, tagal ko sa
Okay. Sir, may I just go back po doon sa ICC, ano? Nung pumutok po pala ito kahapon, sinabi po ng Malacanang na nagre-ready po sila for any eventualities. Meron nga po bang dapat paghandaan ang gobyerno, sir, kung sakali man po that, you will really be arrested? Should the government be ready for any eventualities?
Not exactly in the sense that they have to make a big celebration or preparation about it. It's just a simple matter of tendering the warrant. Ako naman, dumaan ako ng prosecutor, dumaan ako ng lahat-lahat na hanggang presidente. All I have to do is just to abide by the rules. Libro naman lahat yan. So if there is an arrest order and you are served the warrant of arrest, edi tanggapin mo and then go to the court and explain what is this all about. And kung sabihin mo na ganun-ganun may kasalanan, let us go to trial. Huwag na natin patagalin to. We go to trial and let's find out if what you're asserting is true.
All right. Okay. Sir, going back to Ma'am Inday, meron pong mga nananawagan na pabilisin or madali na yung kanyang impeachment. What's your take on this po, Mr. President? Yung mga dapat daw kahit naka-recess, simulan na raw po ang hearing.
I go by the rules of destiny. It could be hastened, it could be slowed down. It is not within her control. So, itong mga bagay na ito. It's somebody else's card. So, all she has to do is to maybe study yung mga probable kaso na may isampa sa kanya and make the preparation.
Alright.
Ang haba naman itong impeachment kasakali kung matuloy.
So sa tingin niyo ba talagang tutuluyan siya? Speaking of sakaling matuloy, sa tingin niyo po ba tutuluyan talaga si Ma'am Inday?
Pwede. Politika kasi itong Pilipinas eh. Hindi na uso yan noon yung ganun because let me put it this way. It was never a fad. It was never a practice. Even by the years na nandyan ako, pati yung tatay ko sa politics. Mga bagong theories that would come up suddenly and discussed publicly. And since it is part really of the laws, in the books, so if it is used, then so be it. We will respond to, since it is a legal thing, then we will respond legally to what's in there.
Okay. Sir, matanong ko lang po kayo, ano po ang masasabi ninyo doon sa sinasabi ng mga supporters po ninyo na pag pinilit po nila kayong arestuhin, magkakagulo?
Ang payo ko sa mga kababayan ko is intindihin nila ang ating gobyerno and that this is a government of laws and not of men. At kung may mga tao na gawin yung batas, use them in, I don't know how would I call it, pero kung gawain nila sa akin yan, the remedies are also nasa libro, so I can always respond legally. I would not be anticipating any action in the near future, but it may come. I am not totally taking it out from the political picture. Pero kung dadating, abogado man ako, tignan natin, let us see what comes up. If may nakita silang butas sa akin, they can prove it, then I go to prison. I suppose that you will visit me once in a while just to interview me.
Pero sir, can you prevent people from doing it? I mean, I hate to call this, pero yung bang nag-uumalab yung suporta sa inyo? I mean, would you really tell them na?
You know, I'm a lawyer, so I will exhaust all legal remedies before maybe raise my hands in total surrender to the laws of the land, or I don't know, I might hide in the mountains of Batanes or in Luzon. Marami naman pagtaguan dyan eh. Kasi sa Davao wala ng kahoy. Makikita ka na.
Sir, speaking ng pagtago, may mga nagsasabing kayo daw po kayo nagpunta ng Hong Kong kasi precisely because wanted to, to evade the warrant of arrest. Gusto niyo raw po itong takasan.
Sus Mariusep. Mas lalo akong mahuli dito kung may... You know, this is a foreign country. I am here as a visitor. We do not enjoy any privileges here. You cannot even use your little or what is left of your powers that you used to have. So wala akong ano dito. Bakit ako magtago daw? Nag-enjoy ako dito kasi dinala ko ang apo ko for the first time, si Mira, sa Disneyland. And she has been practically not even asking, begging her mother na dalhin siya doon kasi nakikita kasi sa TV. Like finally, we decided, no, sige, so nandito kami. So happens that the Vice President is also here, so it's kind of really family outing. Ang nangyari. Yun lang po.
How was it, sir?
Mabuti lang si Inday. At saka kung magtago ako, hindi ako magtago sa ibang lugar. Diyan ako sa Pilipinas. Diyan mo hindi mo ako makita. Magtago ako sa Mindanao, magtago ako sa Visayas, Bisaya ako eh. Magtago ako sa Luzon yung isang ano ko, pero hindi, nawala na ngayon. Isang girlfriend ko, Ilocana. Pwede akong pumunta sa kanila kasi pagkaalam ko hindi talaga nag-asawa. Hindi ko naman kasalanan kung bakit.
Nasaktan sir, di na pa-move on. Sir, anyway sir, sir, paulit-ulit din yung tanong namin kahit kay BP. Sir, meron pa bang nakikitang pag-asa sir na mag-reconcile pa rin kayo with the Marcoses?
Actually, ma'am, wala kaming away ni Conte. So, it would even surprise Marcos if I go to him pleading for an amicable settlement and he will just simply say, what are you talking about? What for? We never quarreled. And for the few meetings that we have had in the past, wala naman tayong no verbal tussle at all, no arguments, no nothing. And wala kang hiningi sa akin, wala naman akong ibinigay sa iyo. So, it's kind of silly to really to speculate that there is such this thing about the president, and I have been a president Kaya hindi ako magsinungaling sa inyo. Sana kung presidente ako, pinahirapan ko na lahat. Wala ako, not a single solitary move against anybody. Wala akong ginawa. Alam ng Pilipino yan. So, yan ang ano ko. Nakakahiya nga eh.
So how are you considering President Marcos now, sir? Kung wala mo kayo naging away?
I consider him the president until now because he is the president really. Pag wala na siya, then of course I will recognize the new one. Hindi naman siya makatakbo ulit legally, so he's out, I'm out. Hindi naman kami may kaibigan yung magtagpo lang para chika-chika. Ganun lang ang buhay. So life has to go on. You're in now, you're out tomorrow. That is the one important rule that everybody must understand, especially the politicians and the
Marisol, last question,
Okay.
please.
Sige,
Last
ako.
question.
Nag-warning na sa akin si Asicom. Sir, hindi ko lang po maiwasan tanungin ito because ang dami kong mga nagpapalala.
Hindi ko rin maiwasan na ako magsagot.
Sorry, sir. Kasi nakita ko namin sa mga video, sir, nag-iiyakan po yung mga OFW sa Hong Kong. And you saw them. How were you feeling, sir? I mean, what was your reaction, sir, seeing them crying when they saw you po?
Well, it is not really because it's just because nakikita nila yung symbolic once upon a time ng Republic. Bago lang kasi ako nawala sa presidency. It's nostalgia and naging homesick sila. And that is lumalabas yan sa pagkatao ko. Siguro, the way I talk, because I talk dito sa baba, I use the tempo and the language that the ordinary Filipino would like to hear, because I know how to do it because I am one. Na hindi naman siguro talaga nanggaling sa mahirap.
Alright, sige. Asik Bam, sorry last na po ito. Sir, hindi ho biro rin ang edad ho ninyo, hindi na ho bumabata. Hindi rin ho biro yung inyong pinagdadaanan ngayon, also with your daughter, yung sa impeachment and all. So, saan ho kayo humuhugot ng lakas ngayon, sir?
Sa Diyos. Kung wala ang... Hindi totoo talaga. I'm not into religiosity or anything, but I've always believed in God and that all things come from Him. Whether it's the years of your life in this planet or how you make out of whether you'd be comfortable or fighting forever sa hirap. Ganun lang yan. It's controlled by God. For what reason and why would I ask, diba, hindi patas? We cannot get that answer at this time habang nasa buhay tayo.
Okay. Sir, ano na lang po yung inyong mensahe sa sambayan ng Pilipino?
I would like to ask the Filipinos to be reminded of the democracy that we're enjoying now, how we can improve on it and make it stronger for the next generation. I pray that we will be hindi na masyado tayo bugbog, although we are not really in abject poverty, but talagang marami pa rin mahirap dito. I would like to ask God to bless our country and give us a new break, even for the next ilang taon namang generation tayo. And God could give us the better break sa ating economy, which is really what is it all about, and how it can affect the entire country. I pray to God na gano'n.
We are also praying for you, sir. Mas
Salamat
maging
po.
malakas kayo. Okay, sige sir, kasi pagagalitan na ako ni Asik Bam, I hope I will be able to make it, sir. Mag-join ko sa imong flight, sir. Hopefully, sir. Sir. Pwede, sir?
Maraming speculation, but I will be there. As scheduled. Walang extension, wala na ang pera eh. Ang airline, makakaya ko pa.
Apprehension? Do you have apprehension now, sir?
Wala naman, but everybody knows na hindi talaga ako ito prangka-prangka. Hindi talaga. Alam din ng buong Pilipinas yan. From City Hall to hindi nag-improve ang financial ko. It remains to be the same. Kung gusto ko mag-enjoy, I save for how many months, baka naipon ako, napunta ako dito, gaya ngayon. And it is because of the incessant demand of my granddaughter. Alam mo naman lahat ng anak natin mahal. Nasabi ko finally, makita niya yung Disneyland. Nakita niya. Maligaya siya, maligaya ako. At maligaya ako sa Pilipino, ang bayan ko. Mahal ko ang bayan ko, mahal ko ang Pilipino. Tandaan ninyo yan. Mamatay man ako bukas o ngayong gabi, hindi na ako babangon. Tandaan ninyo kayo mga Pilipino. Minahal ko kayo at pinagsisilbihan ko kayo ng husto noong unang panahon. Salamat po.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, daghang salamat, sir. Maayong gabi, sir. Amping mo diha, sir. Thanks kayo, sir. Bye. Rest
Thank
well,
you.
sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir, can I still visit you in Davao?
Yes, ma'am, ang sa totoo, ma'am, 15 years na ako naghihintay sa iyo doon.
I don't know, sir, if you still remember me, sir, pero I have covered you several times, sir, when you were still, the president. Ambot lang, sir, kung nakanundong ka pa sa ako, sir.
Ma'am, idoon imong naong sa kamera. Idoon, sige na, ilinilapit.
Tiguhog na ko, sir.
Oh, sino bang hindi makaalaala sa iyo?
Right? Sir, talaga.
Hindi naman nakukuha sa ano yan eh. You know, it is not evenly given. It is just if you who have it. Ayaw ko lang sabihin na baka hindi mo binubula kita na nandyan sa iyo, pero pag wala na yung ibang media, sabihin ko sa iyo yan. Pabulong.
I'll see you in Davao, Mr. President. Thank you very much. Thank you talaga, sir. Asik ba?
Pwede kami, sir? Pwede mo tayo na?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, stop ka.
Continue.
Okay.